The U.S. Constitution is more than just a foundational document for the United States. It's a symbol of the enduring values that have shaped not only American society, but the world at large. When it was drafted in 1787, it wasn't merely a set of laws, but a bold statement of principles: liberty, justice, equality, and the pursuit of happiness. The Constitution was revolutionary in its approach to governance, and it continues to influence legal and political systems around the world. In the wake of the American Revolution, the newly formed United States sought to establish a government that was different from the monarchy and colonial rule they had known. The Founding Fathers, from George Washington to Thomas Jefferson, understood that their new government needed to be based on the consent of the governed rather than the divine right of kings. They recognized the importance of a written document to secure the rights of the people and to limit the power of the government. Thus, the U.S. Constitution was born. The Constitution set the framework for the American government. It outlined the structure of three branches: executive, legislative, and judicial, each with distinct powers, but designed to work in harmony. This separation of powers was designed to prevent any one branch from becoming too powerful, ensuring that power remained with the people. This idea, radical for its time, was a fundamental departure from the monarchies that had ruled Europe for centuries. One of the most groundbreaking aspects of the Constitution was the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments that guarantee essential freedoms and protections for individuals. These amendments protect freedom of speech, religion, the right to bear arms, and protection against unlawful search and seizure. The Bill of Rights has become a touchstone for human rights around the globe, inspiring countless nations to adopt similar provisions in their own constitutions. The U.S. Constitution was groundbreaking not only in its structure, but also in its belief in a living document. The ability to amend the Constitution allowed it to evolve with the needs of society. The notion that the document could adapt to changing times has given it longevity and relevance, even over 200 years after its creation. This flexibility has allowed the Constitution to address issues such as slavery, women's suffrage, and civil rights, making it a living testament to the principles of freedom and equality. What's remarkable about the U.S. Constitution is not just its role in shaping the United States, but its global impact. The ideals of democracy, liberty, and equality embedded in the Constitution have resonated across borders and influenced the formation of other nations' constitutions. As the U.S. Constitution laid the groundwork for the country's governance, it also served as a beacon for others seeking to create just and fair systems of government. The concept of representative democracy, which the U.S. Constitution championed, spread across the globe. The idea that the people should have a voice in their government and that leaders should be accountable to the people became central to the formation of modern democracies. Countries from France to India, from South Africa to Brazil, have looked to the American experiment as a model of how to build a government that upholds the rule of law and protects the rights of its citizens. In many ways, the U.S. Constitution has been a guiding light for movements around the world. Whether it's the fight for independence in the 19th century or the civil rights movements in the 20th century, the Constitution has been invoked as a symbol of justice and fairness. Its impact is felt in the struggles of marginalized communities everywhere, who draw inspiration from its words and the vision of equality it represents. The Constitution's emphasis on the separation of powers and checks and balances has influenced legal systems globally. In countries where power has been concentrated in the hands of a single ruler or party, the U.S. model has served as a reminder of the importance of safeguarding against tyranny. By ensuring that no one branch of government can dominate, the U.S. Constitution has helped prevent authoritarian rule and protected individual freedoms. In the modern era, the U.S. Constitution continues to inspire nations to adopt similar democratic structures. The concept of a Bill of Rights, for instance, has been mirrored in many constitutions around the world. Countries like Germany, South Africa, and Japan have all drawn from the American example when drafting their own legal protections for their citizens. The Constitution's influence extends beyond the political realm. It has shaped the cultural and social landscapes of countries that have adopted democratic principles. The idea of equality before the law, the protection of individual rights, and the promotion of liberty has resonated with people everywhere, creating a global conversation about what it means to be free and equal. As we look at the Constitution today, it's clear that its influence has far surpassed its original scope. It was never just about creating a new government for a fledgling nation. It was about creating a blueprint for the future. Its principles have guided not just American history, but have left an indelible mark on the history of human rights and governance. In this globalized world, the U.S. Constitution is more than just an American document. It is a model of governance, a beacon for justice, and a testament to the power of a people's will. Whether in the halls of the U.S. Capitol or in the streets of a protest in a far-off land, the Constitution's message remains clear. Liberty, justice, and equality are the rights of all people everywhere. If you find the history of the U.S. Constitution as fascinating as we do, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the documents and ideas that shape the world. The U.S. Constitution has long been a beacon of inspiration for nations around the world. Its vision of governance, one that values liberty, justice, and the protection of individual rights, has influenced the development of democracies far beyond the borders of the United States. From its separation of powers to its protections of human rights, the Constitution's impact continues to resonate across the globe. One of the most significant contributions of the Constitution is its model of democratic governance. Before its creation, monarchies and empires ruled with absolute power, leaving little room for the voices of the people. The United States broke from that tradition by establishing a system of government where power is derived from the people and exercised through elected representatives. This principle of popular sovereignty has become a core tenet of democratic governments worldwide. The Constitution's system of checks and balances, which divides the government into three distinct branches, has been particularly influential. This separation of powers ensures that no one branch becomes too powerful, preventing the rise of tyrannical rule. The influence of this framework can be seen in the political structures of many nations, where the division of power among the executive, legislative, and judicial branches is meant to preserve democratic ideals and protect individual freedoms. Another remarkable aspect of the U.S. Constitution is its flexibility. The Constitution was designed to adapt to changing times and circumstances. The process of amending the Constitution has allowed it to evolve, ensuring its relevance in a rapidly changing world. This adaptability has been crucial in addressing social, political, and economic issues as they arise. For example, amendments have abolished slavery, granted women the right to vote, and extended civil rights protections to all citizens. The Constitution's ability to evolve with the times has also helped it endure. Unlike many other documents, the U.S. Constitution remains a living document, capable of being reshaped and expanded to meet the needs of future generations. This longevity has allowed the Constitution to remain at the heart of American governance, while also providing a framework for other nations to model their own constitutions. The global influence of the U.S. Constitution can be seen in the creation of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Adopted by the United Nations in 1948, this declaration echoes the values enshrined in the U.S. Constitution and has become the cornerstone of international human rights law. The principles of equality, justice, and freedom outlined in the U.S. Constitution have been woven into the fabric of global efforts to ensure that all people, regardless of nationality or background, are treated with dignity and respect. The U.S. Constitution's impact extends beyond the realm of governance. It has influenced movements for social justice, equality, and civil rights around the world. From the abolition of apartheid in South Africa to the fight for women's rights in the Middle East, the Constitution has inspired countless individuals and movements seeking to create a more just and equitable society. Its words have served as a rallying cry for those who believe in the power of freedom and the right to self-determination. The Constitution's emphasis on individual rights has been particularly influential in the development of international law. Many countries have adopted similar protections for their citizens, including the right to free speech, the right to a fair trial, and protection from discrimination. The Constitution has provided a framework for the creation of legal systems that safeguard the rights of individuals and promote justice and equality. The U.S. Constitution also introduced the concept of judicial review, which allows courts to examine laws and actions taken by the government to ensure they are in line with constitutional principles. This power, which was established in the landmark case Marbury v. Madison, has had a profound impact on the legal systems of many countries. Judicial review ensures that laws and government actions are subject to scrutiny and that they do not violate fundamental rights. Another important contribution of the U.S. Constitution is its focus on federalism. The Constitution created a system where power is shared between the national government and the states. This balance of power allows for local control while still ensuring a unified nation. Federalism has been adopted by several countries, including Canada, Switzerland, and Germany, as a way to balance the need for centralized governance with respect for regional autonomy. The U.S. Constitution has also played a significant role in shaping global economic systems. The Constitution's protections of property rights and its emphasis on free markets have influenced the development of capitalist economies around the world. Many countries have adopted similar protections to foster entrepreneurship, encourage innovation, and create environments where individuals and businesses can thrive. The Constitution's global influence extends to the protection of religious freedoms. The First Amendment guarantees the free exercise of religion and prohibits the establishment of a national religion. This protection has been a model for religious freedom around the world. In countries where religious persecution has been rampant, the principles outlined in the Constitution have served as a reminder of the importance of respecting the rights of all individuals to practice their faith freely. The Constitution's emphasis on education has also had a lasting impact on societies around the world. The framers of the Constitution believed that an educated citizenry was essential to the functioning of a democratic society. This belief has led to the establishment of public education systems in many countries, where education is seen as a fundamental right and a means of empowering individuals to participate fully in society. The U.S. Constitution has not only shaped the governance of the United States, but has also had a profound influence on global geopolitics. The principles it enshrines have been used to challenge oppressive regimes, support democratic movements, and foster international cooperation. Its message of justice, equality, and freedom has transcended national borders, making it one of the most influential documents in human history. As the world faces new challenges in the 21st century, the U.S. Constitution remains a guiding light. Its principles continue to inspire movements for social change, protect individual rights, and promote democracy and justice around the globe. Whether in the fight for human rights in authoritarian regimes or the promotion of democratic governance in emerging nations, the Constitution's impact endures. In today's world, the U.S. Constitution serves as a reminder that the struggle for liberty and justice is ongoing. While much has been achieved since its creation, there is still work to be done to ensure that the rights of all people are respected and protected. The Constitution provides a roadmap for how governments can safeguard freedom, promote equality, and create systems of governance that are responsive to the needs of the people. The legacy of the U.S. Constitution is one that will continue to shape the world for generations to come. Its principles of democracy, liberty, and justice have become the foundation of modern civilization, influencing the course of history and the lives of millions. The U.S. Constitution is not just an American document, it is a beacon for all those who seek freedom, equality, and the protection of human rights. If you're inspired by the global impact of the U.S. Constitution, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on history and the documents that shaped our world.